Hi, how you doing? First day on the job. Me. I gotta plug into the system. Okay. Okay. I can take calls now. Oh, hi. Thanks for calling. Technical support. My name is Albert. How can I help you today? Oh. Oh, you having problems with your cell phone? Yeah, we only support two products right now. That's what I'm doing, my department. We support the cell phone that we carry, and we support a router. That's what I'm doing today. This is my first time. Oh, thanks. Okay. Oops. Okay. Headphones are on. I guess I... Okay. Yeah, they're glowing now. All right. Yeah, so can I get your name? Okay, your first name and last. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see your account here. Okay, it says that you have cell service with us. So we are your CSP. CS means self-service provider, and you are also you have ISP, internet service provider. I'm doing both. Oh, I gotta turn up the volume. Hold on. There we go. All right, got it up. Okay. So you're calling about your cell phone? Okay. Oh, you have the... Yes, we only support the one brand. Okay. Are you able to send text messaging? You send and receive and turn off. Is it turning on? Turning off? It's not working? Well, you could do this. Slide off the back. Take out the battery. Wait a few seconds. Put the battery back in. It will go downward, the battery. And okay, put the cover back up. It should turn right back on. Now, if it doesn't turn back on, you're going to have to charge it. There's a charging port on the side. And that allows you to charge the phone. Now, you can charge it and use it at the same time. You just have to have that wire hanging down. Okay. And you slide it up to send text and send a picture. And you slide it down and you can talk. So it's portable. It's both. Okay. All right. Remember, it's not touch screen. All right. Any other questions? Okay. All right. Thank you again for calling. Tech support. Okay. Again, this is Albert. Okay. Bye for now. Hi. You're the next person in the queue. Can I help you? Oh, you had the router. Oh, you calling for the router? Can I get your first name and your last? Okay. I see that you have one of our premium routers. Okay. What's wrong? Okay. Did you put the antennas on? The antennas come off like you untwist them. They should be in the box. And you would like that. And there's 2 of them. They're high power. So you have 6 antennas in the router. It's dual band. You have a brick power supply unit, 12 volt, that you plug into a power outlet. If you have solar, you can actually plug it in the solar unit. Oh, you don't have solar? Okay, but you have that option. So you plug it in where it says power. Okay. You need to plug in the cable we provide you into the internet. It's the yellow in the back. Like so. You should hear a clicking sound. You hear it? Okay, good. Then you take the other end and you plug that into the modem. You see the modem? Okay. Is the modem on? Okay, if it's not, you need to turn it on. Wait for the lights. Once that kicks in, you can plug in the router. You plug the router into the modem. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll look up your information. Yes, so you have one of these modems. Okay. Because you have 1 gig of service with us. Okay. Now you got to make sure the modem, the technician should have connected everything for you. Oh, he didn't. I do apologize for that. Okay, you can do it. You take the coaxial cable and you connect it to the coaxial lead. And then it connected to the wall jack. Okay, so you take the router from the internet. Okay, so it says yellow. And you would connect it to the, there's only 1 jack in the back of the router. Okay, so that's how it would work. So make sure you hear the click. Hear it? That's it. And you plug it in and you wait for it to come up. Okay, so our routers, we do have a little mechanism. It could stand like this. It'll light up when it's connected. Okay. So it should be flashing. Like so. You see the flashing? Okay, that's great. So it's working for you. Okay, make sure everything's plugged in. I do, you should have a power strip, like a surge protector, so to protect your equipment if you live in an area that has a lot of brownouts. Brownouts is when the lights go off and they come back on again. Blackout is when it completely goes off. Okay, So how's your system? Everything up and running? You got the internet? That's great. Oh, in the router, you need to go to, so security reasons, I can't tell you on the phone, but I can send you an email. Hold on. Do you have one of our phones? Great. Okay, I'll text you the address. Okay, did you receive that? Good. Okay. So you put that address in your browser, and the default password would be admin, A-D-M-I-N, admin, A-D-M-I, all lowercase. You log in, and you would set it up. All you have to do is, it's pretty much automatic, okay? But if you want to reserve your clients, you know, or your devices, like say you had an access point or a certain PC on your network that you want to connect and have it connected, that's what you would do. You would reserve that IP address, so you can change IP. So our IP addresses go up to 100 and up to the max, okay? It will do it automatically, but sometimes you might want to create a static, it's called a static IP. So the static IP does not change, okay? But that's what you want to create. Okay. Now you have additional ports in the USB port. The USB port is active. You can put a storage drive to it. You could put anything you want to it. Anything that's USB can be plugged into that. Oh, like an external hard drive can be plugged into the back. And you have extra ports that you can connect. You have 4 ports. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the router does get hot because you have 6 antennas, you have dual band. You can set up your SSD. We give you a generic SSD. It's already out of the box. And so you're good to go. So you might have 802.11n that goes up to 300 megabytes. Sometimes we go up to 450. But you're not going to see speeds like that because those are just imaginary speeds. I know I should say imaginary speeds. But you might see 72. You might see half of that, like 150, if you're lucky. It depends because the 2.0 gigahertz band it's very weak, and it's just going to be kind of chaotic. But those bands are good for if you have smart bulbs in the house. Smart bulbs, they use Wi-Fi signals. Some of them use Bluetooth, but the older ones, they use the 2.4 band. So it's good to have an access point for those only. And that access point would serve, that have its own SSD. That's the name for the access. So 2.4 could have an SSD for lights. So you would call it lights SSD, and you connect all the lights to that. And say you had fans and stuff like that. All that can be connected. Or you could just say, you just call it a network, or network A, network B, and like NAT, N-E-T-A, and N-A-T-A, everything can, that's 2.4 would connect to that. And then network, net B, everything that's 2.5 gigahertz would connect to that. Like your cell phone, like your tablet, like your laptop, your computers, you know, like the access. And the access points, they connect right to the router. Okay, they run on a separate line. We don't help you with that one because that's third party unless you're using ours. That's out of my scope. So that means that we don't handle that. So if you have any third party stuff that you bought that we don't support or we don't manage, I can't help you with that. You'd have to call up the manufacturer of that product and talk to their technical support. That's how it works. Yeah. If any further questions, everything's working now. Now, give it some time. You might have to reboot, power cycle down the modem. You do that by turning it off, by unplugging it. Wait a few seconds, like 30 seconds, and turn it back on. The same thing with your router. Some routers have, in this case, this router does not have a power switch. So you'll have to unplug it, plug it back in, and that's how you would do that. Yes. And you can position the antennas up, down. They'll come like this, okay? And you can go like that. You can turn them around. You can go like that. Some routers have more than one antenna. You have two, but you really have 6. So you have 2 external high dBi, which means that's the highest. 5 dBi is the strongest we have. You can go higher than that, but right now that's good enough. Some of them have 3. Some of them have 4. Some of them have 6. Some of them could have 8. But the internal antenna works very good because most access points in the business, they are in an array, and they sit up on top of the ceiling. Now, what you have can be mounted on the table. It should be mounted up high, so you can go like this with the antennas down, because you have antennas on top and around. So you got 3, and you got the 2 there. So you have, well, you have 4 inside. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, and you got 5, 6. So you got 6 antenna. So you have a 6 antenna system. Okay. Do you have any questions? Oh yeah, the lights are in the back, and on top it'll glow when it's powered on. If it has a problem, it will flash or turn a different color. Okay. No, it doesn't make us. It doesn't talk. Some of our other models do talk, but this one doesn't talk. If you want one that talks to you, they are available, and they work with Google, okay, or Alexa. Okay, that's it. You have to have an Amazon account. Oh, you just have Google? Okay. All right, good. Okay. Any more questions? No, I can't help you with the iPad. No, I can't help you with your PC. I can only help you with the router or the modem that we supply to, and the cell phone. But no, I do not, I'm not authorized to help you with your other devices. No, I can't help you with your Wi-Fi printer. No, you have to call up the manufacturer for that if you have problems. You'd have to change the settings inside. Make sure it's static. That means you have to go in and type in the IP address that you want in there to connect, and add the wireless mesh. There's a wireless password. You need to change that for security reasons. We give you one by default, so you already have it in your documentation. So it's very easy. Your router does come with an app for your phone. If you want to, you can access it from there, or your web browser. So you have many choices. If it tends to get hot, I do recommend you get a cooling pad for it. And you can plug the cooling pad into the USB port, and it'll come on. I can show you one right now. Now, we do have the cooling pads with them. There's an extra fee, a rental fee for that per month. I am not with billing, but I can look it up. Billing would have to tell you what the price of that would be. Okay, so this is it here. You can mount it. Actually, you can put it has legs, so it tilts up. This has 4 antennas, and it does light up. So that would plug into the USB port in the back. And then there's a USB in the back that right here. You plug it in, so when the router is on, it'll come on and the fans will spin. Yep. Okay, so this is how it would look. This is your complete network. I'm showing you from the back because it's easier than you have. Oh, let me So we have it all connected. I know we're doing video chat with you, so you could see me. How you doing today? Oh, you're fine? Okay, great. Right. So this is how your whole setup would look like. So you got the coaxial cable coming in from the ISP, which is us, Internet Service Provider. This goes into your internet connection. They call it WANG, right? That's called Wide Area Network. These are your LAN ports, local area network ports. You also have USB. Sometimes you might have a router with a PAN. That's a personal. That's well, it's supposed to be. It goes under different names. It used to be called public area network or private area network. So that would be. It can only. It's a short range. It's like 30 feet. It's not that long. Yeah. That's the Bluetooth line. So now they call it Bluetooth. It used to be called PN. It's a PAN. You have LAN. You have WAN. You have WWAN. That's wireless area network. Wireless wide network. And you have WLAN, which is wireless LAN. Okay. So I don't want to get you to throw out too much technology. Oh, I've been doing this a long time. I decided doing this because, you know, it needed extra money. It's kind of tough out there. But you have any questions, feel free to call us. Okay, you're talking to Albert in technical support. Yep. Any more questions? Oh, you understand everything? Okay. Well, like I said, this is your typical network setup. Okay. And you plug it in. And don't forget to plug in the router. It's because it won't work. Okay. Anything else I can help you with? Oh, that's it? Okay, I just have to get some information from you. All right, let me put this down someplace. Oh, yes, we do carry laptops. You can rent it from us. We do have oh. Yes, this does have an on and off switch. Can you hear that? And it's metal. On top it's metal. On the bottom it's plastic. Now on the laptop, has 5.5 gigahertz. It has a dongle if you want. Otherwise, it's 802.11n. Touch screen. Small form factor. It has Windows 11. Comes with everything you need. You'd have to talk with billing on that. My job is to help you with issues. Okay. All right. If that's all, okay. Let me add to your account. Problem was solved. Connection was set up. Is that it? Okay, that's it. All right. Hey, thanks for calling technical support. My name is Albert. If you have any questions, feel free to ask now before I end the call. Okay? Okay, great. It's nice talking to you today. You too. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate that. Okay, thanks again. Oh, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Okay, great. Thank you. All right. Bye.